Hi Taurus, this is going to be a very quick overview of 2020. This is just a general reading, so please go and look at your moon sign and your ascendant sign if this doesn't resonate. But once again, I can't believe that we are now going into 2020. Who would have thought this? What a fast year this has been, and everyone I speak to feels the same way. So welcome to everybody who's new. I hope you enjoy this reading. You get something out of it. As I said, it's general. There may be things that I'd say will happen in January, but remember, not everybody has got the same the same birthday, so it may come out in a few months later or have already started for you. So with no further ado, let's get started, Taurus. In January, it looks like you're going to be coming into the new year with a feeling of trying to get balance, trying to get your finances under some kind of control. Now remember, we've just come out of the festivity season as well, so you may have just kind of overspent, and January always tends to be the month where maybe your credit cards or whatever, so it looks like you're having to juggle your spending. And it looks like you're going to start putting, we've got 7 of Wands with it, and I think you're going to start to put things in place, whether it be putting some kind of budgeting strategy. You know, you're maybe going to start looking at things for the new year where you can maybe outsource certain things, change suppliers for your gas, electricity, that kind of idea. But I think you're really going to start to plan for the rest of the year when it comes to your finances, Taurus. In February, it would seem we have the 6 of Cups. You could be feeling rather nostalgic. It looks to me as well that maybe you are going to be having a visit or meeting up with it. It might not even be a meeting up as in a deliberate. You could just bump into this person from your past, and it looks to be a water sign because we've got a King of Cups here. Could be a Pisces, a Scorpion, or a Cancerian male. It looks like you are going to be bumping into this person, or they're coming back into your life somehow. They may contact you, but it looks to me that you are they're on your mind, if nothing else, in the month of February. Let me see, in March we have got the Strength card and the Magician. And it would look to me that you are going to be able to manifest in March whatever it is you put your mind to, whether it's getting a new job, moving home, getting your finances into a better flow, even starting a family. Whatever it is that you're looking to do in the month of March, you're going to be able to do it, because we've got the Strength card here and we have the Magician. So you've got the willpower, the strength behind you. Also, I feel as if the other realms, if you like, your ancestors, your angels, whatever it is, your family who's already passed over, they are there helping you out as well. I feel you're going to be getting help from other dimensions in the month of March. In April, we have the Emperor and the High Priestess. Now, I'm wondering if the Emperor is normally an older male, quite a wise male. It could be a father figure, could be an older brother, could be a husband, could be an older, an ex-lover. But they are making an appearance in the month of April. And we're having a High Priestess here. I think that you are getting certain vibes from this person, that maybe you're starting to see things about them that you've never noticed before. Maybe there's just something there that comes out, that you know something about this person, or you found out something and you're maybe trying to hold it to yourself at the moment. Because the High Priestess, you're very psychic, but you know how to keep your cards close to your chest. So you might find out something about this Emperor, and remember, this is going to be different for everybody. The Emperor will be different for everybody, and as I said, it could be a father, an uncle, a brother, your partner. Something's going to be getting divulged. In the month of May, we have the Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords, two contradictory cards here for the month of May for Taurus, because in one hand we've got the Nine of Swords where you can't sleep, you're up all night, you're having nightmares, it's just a lot of unrest, you've got a lot in your mind that you just cannot seem to clear your head about. You're worrying about something in the month of May. But on the same hand, the clarifying card is the Fool. So I'm wondering if maybe you found out something from the month before that you are pretending isn't happening. Inwardly you are really worried and can't sleep and can't get a minute's peace from it. But you're acting to the whole world outside that everything's normal. I feel that you're putting on a face for everybody else, that you're worrying about something, but you're acting very nonchalant and going about your business as if everything's rosy in the garden, and it isn't. And I do wonder if it's from this Emperor. I'm wondering if maybe, I'm wondering if you found out something that you can't divulge at the present, so you have to kind of keep it under wraps. You could find out maybe somebody's having an affair, or they've been up to no good. It's something where you're worried about it. You're worrying about it. Maybe they're doing something with finances. Maybe they're doing something in their work with finances. Because whatever it is, you're worried and you're having to put on some kind of facade that everything's fine. And that is in May. For June, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, that is you looking at what you have, what is your tangible assets, what is it you have that is here on the earth plane. And sometimes it can be that you just feel that you don't have enough. You know, it's Seven of Pentacles. You're looking at it, you're kind of bored with what you've got. It's almost like you think, I should have achieved more by now, or accrued more finances or stability. You're looking at what you have. You can see the three little lambs in the background here. It's almost like it's still early days, but you're having to try and get everything into your basket. You're having to, maybe something's came about previously that you're maybe having to bail somebody out on something financially, and you're having to look at what you've got that you can afford to hand over. But with the Ten of Swords here, I really feel it's something it's been kind of pushed onto you, or you just were not expecting this. Because with the Ten of Swords, it's like you've been, I mean, let's face it, you've been stabbed in the back, and it could be something that has happened. And I keep going back to this Emperor. I keep going back to that because I feel that this has got something to do with it. Something to do with this male figure, this male energy. I'm saying a male figure, but it could just be someone with a very masculine, domineering energy. Has just really kind of floored you with something. You didn't expect for this to happen. I think maybe some of you are going to get, not all of you, remember this is a general reading, please look up your moon sign, your ascendant sign, but it could be a case of you are maybe going to be splitting up or going through a divorce, and you're looking at what is yours, and you really feel that maybe you haven't been given a very fair deal. Maybe you've been married or you've been with this person for like 20 years, and you're looking at what you're being offered, and you're thinking, you know, I think I'm due more than that. I get, you know, maybe raise the children, or, you know, brought a lot to the table, and all of a sudden you're being, I feel that you feel a bit floored by whatever it is that's happening in June. This will be different for everybody, but something's going to happen in June that is going to make you look at your life and how you feel that you maybe just felt unappreciated for what you've maybe been doing for everybody. You know, you've given so much, got so little back, and just felt really, you know, is that all I'm worth? Goodness, Taurus, that sounds really depressing. But let's see, July, we have got a fire sign male here, a Knight of Wands. Now, fire sign male, you know, Aries, Sag, Leo, around about you. Don't always take that as being what the star sign is. It could just be they are a very quick person who's in and out your life, maybe drops in now and again, maybe coming in and out your life when they need something. Could be coming for a visit, but I don't know if it doesn't look like you're happy about this particular visit, because we have the Three of Swords here, and it looks to me it looks to me, Taurus, in the middle of, you start off the year really great with great intentions, being a manifester, somebody meeting someone from the past, getting your finances in order. In the middle of the year, it would seem that you could be hearing of something about a young, when I say a young, maybe someone in their 20s. They're not children, they're adults, but they're not elderly, they're still quite young, in their 20s, maybe 30s, early 30s. When you're my age, 30s is young, so I would say that maybe this person is going through a bit of heartache. It could be, you know, depends on yourself, it may be your own child, it could be maybe even your partner if you're quite young yourself, but there's going to be something that is going to bring in a bit of heartache for this person. Maybe they're going to act in a certain way, because it is a fire sign. They're impetuous, they're headstrong. They could act out in a certain way that's going to bring about some kind of misfortune. The card next to that is the Ten of Swords again. Good Lord, you've had the Ten of Swords in June. We're now in August. The Ten of Swords. It's almost like you're still carrying this energy over with you, Taurus, into August. But we've got the Four of Wands here. Now I'm wondering if maybe you're going to be invited to a wedding or some kind of big family gathering that you maybe not sure if you should attend. But just when I see the Ten of Swords here, I'm wondering if you're maybe thinking, we've got the spirit animal here in the background. For as much as you're in two minds about going to this family gathering with the Four of Wands, always think of happy families and weddings and stability, I feel that you don't think you should go to this, because of what has been happening in the kind of 3 months prior. I think you're maybe in a position where you're not wanting to attend a particular gathering. As I said, it could be a wedding, could be a party for a birthday or an anniversary or a home, you know, something that you don't feel that you should be going to, because maybe there's people there that you've had this particular upheaval with a few months prior. As we get into September, we're again back to the manifester. We've got the Magician, a great card, and we've got the Justice card with us. So I almost feel that all this heartache, or that not heartache, but this kind of turbulent time between not being able to sleep and worrying about something that's maybe you've heard about someone close, you are going to be in a position with the Justice card, and it's almost like it's karmic justice. So if you have been in the right about something, or you have been shortchanged on something in the June, you are going to get what you deserve. Now remember, that could work anywhere, but if you feel, you know that you've done the right thing, you've worked out the way it should have been, then you will get You will get your just desserts in the month of September. You're back again, you've got your power back, you're back in your power of being a manifester, putting things into action. You're not going to get held back. For as much as this year has been a bit of a headache, you know, you get May, June, July, a bit of a headache there. By the time we get to September, it's like, wow, you are definitely coming back into your own power. Now remember that a lot of folk always think, oh, it sounds really, you know, harsh or whatever, but people's lives, this is the way life goes. If you're getting a reading that is constantly everything's fabulous, everything's rosy, I don't think anybody's life works that way. And I'm not a flowery reader. I just tell it like it is. And I find a lot of people prefer that, actually. If you want me to tell you everything's going to be fabulous, then I wouldn't be authentic. So I'm telling you that you will come out of this period of the 4 months prior to September. You are going to start getting back on your feet and starting to see things sorting themselves out in your favour. By the time we get to October, we have got the Wheel of Fortune. You have finished a cycle. You've maybe, you know, it would seem to me that you're past this stage of, you know, can't sleep. You've got things sorted out in your head. Family issues that you've been having with people are starting to slowly but surely be in the past. You could start to be making amends with people, or people making amends with you. You maybe feel that people that you have not seen, or this period of upheaval with other people is now coming to pass, and things maybe start to be reconciled. We'll have that with the Four of Pentacles, and you're definitely going back to the beginning of the year. You're definitely going to start to be looking after your finances. This new this new stage, you are definitely going to be thinking more about what you need to take your life forward, Taurus. You're not going to be penny pinching. Well, the Four of Wands looks like a penny pinching card. He's holding on tightly to what is his, and I think because of what has happened in June, where you felt you weren't really valued, I think you're going to start to value yourself and start to look at your needs as well, more than just what everybody else is taking from you. I think that's what's been happening in the past. You've maybe been someone who gives quite a lot, being an earth sign. You tend to be someone who gives quite a lot, quite a homebody, somebody who likes to care for people, look after the family. And I think you're starting to say, well, this is a new stage in my life. Maybe like this, maybe you've had family that's flown the nest, and it's just yourself and maybe your partner, and you are now at a new stage in your life where you have to plan for this new phase. In November, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, we've already had a Cups meal coming in, and I think this Knight of Cups that came up in February is again making another appearance. Now, whether or not they've been around throughout the year, it would seem in November they're going to be very prevalent in your life in November. Now, this person could be coming in to teach you something new. Maybe they're going to teach you a new skill or instill some kind of knowledge. Maybe you're going to meet them at work, start to work together. Like that, it's almost like the twos are getting on the same page. The twos are going to start to work in unison. So whatever's happened before with this particular person, it looks like you are going to start to get things sorted out with them. You're maybe going to have to sit down and the two of you work out what it is that you need to do to take whatever it is. I'm saying a relationship, it might not be a relationship. It could be to take a business forward or some kind of plan of action, because it's a very action orientated horse that we have here. But with it being a Knight of Cups, it normally is bringing in an offer of love or some kind of emotional I really do think it's love, but the Two of Cups, you know, the King of Cups as well. And I really do think that someone's coming in to ask you to play a bigger part in their life when we've got 8 of Pentacles there. By December, we have got the 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, and I really do think you are going to start to collaborate. You're going to be offered, you could be offered a new work. With the Page of Wands here, it's normally things like work. Maybe you're going to be collaborating with someone on a piece of work, or you're going to be getting offered a new job or a new position in a place of work where you are going to be training other people. It almost looks like you will be in a position of authority. I do feel that, but it's a new position to you that you may feel that you're more than capable to do. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Taurus. It's a very quick little reading. I haven't been on as often as I should have been this year through lots of different circumstances, ill health, you know, things like that. Very, very busy with private readings. So I hope to see everybody in 2020, and I will be doing more like my teacup readings, and everybody keeps asking me to bring these back, and I certainly will. It's just finding the time. So welcome to everybody. If you've been here before or you're just new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if anything fits in with you. I love to hear from everybody, and remember, look up your moon sign and your ascendant sign, just like this is for moon and ascendant, and for cross watchers as well. So I hope to speak to everybody later. Bye for now, Taurus.